Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Got my brother here in the building, man. Slide, what up?
Yo, what's poppin', man? How you feeling, man? How
I'm
you
good.
doing, Merce?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
That's
Uh
good. Got a lot
been a
going on today, pimp.
yeah, it's been an eventful week.
Been a little while. It's been a little while.
Man, to the point you had to call me and be like,
Yeah,
yo, what the hell is going on?
I did, man. I had to check and see what was popping. I don't know, man. They meant just throwing names around, and I don't understand.
Listen, and for y'all out there, right? I be having to tell Sly sometimes, like he's not all the way hip to the inner workings of battle rap just yet. Like he's still a little wet behind the ears in certain aspects. Like when Sly calls me and like, yo, what's going on with this? To me, it's like, yo, this is normal battle rap shit, right?
Yeah, it's just how people act. It's weird to me. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's just odd. So I gotta be checking sometimes. I gotta make sure everything's all right. I don't want people
right,
to.
right.
I know it's like it's hard to speak about it without speaking about it. So that's why, like, because of what we talked about, I guess isn't real known. So I mean,
Right.
it's just some things look crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Some things look
Yeah.
wild, and I need to understand why it's looking wild. So I got to get the understanding. I get Mercy
Right.
gets mentioned in the thing, so I'm thinking that it's like, well, why are they saying that they calling you? Why would they be talking to you about this?
And
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 then
then you jump in the chat with that dumbass clip with no context. I'm like, yo, what is Sly talking about?
because if it's true, you already know what he's saying. That's why I don't need no. He mentioned you, and
Yeah.
we talking about Black Compass. He was going in on Vada Fly because first of all, what is the P2 movement? What is P2? What is that?
Oh, the everybody that hates P, the P2 movement.
Oh, okay. All right. Forget it. We'll get to that. But it was a whole like Black Compass thing, right? So
Right.
I'm watching the Black Compass radio.
And they've been shooting at each other all week.
Yeah.
Like Vada
Yeah.
with the subs, Black Compass going crazy. Like it's been a wild week between
It's
them
been a
two.
wild one. So I was watching that because I saw Caps had he said, yo, you gotta go take a look at the radio. So I was like, all right, I'll go to listen to BCM radio. Especially, I mean, Cola ain't on that one, so that's good. I can listen to that, man. I'm kidding. I haven't even heard of Cola in a minute, man. He's been quiet on. Is he gone? Is he still around still?
Nah, Cola's still around. He would still be doing the spaces and all that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't seen him. So I'm listening to the radio show.
Bootleg Gate was a long time ago.
Yeah, I guess everyone forgot about the racketeering, but so I'm thinking. I'm watching the radio episode, and they're bombing on not the nicest way I could say bombing on Vodafly. And they were
Right.
just like, they brought up the Kenny Lewis thing. They brought up the fact that they believe that he's the one that was leaking these audio recordings. And
Right.
not so much so that they said they heard his voice on it. And then they were like, well, that's kind of like what to expect from a dude that like faked a profile and like hated on his own show with it. Like,
Right.
so boom. So I'm listening to that. And he's bringing up like the compromise. He's mentioning like, y'all think we compromise. Well, you would want to be able to speak to these people, and the whole thing. He was naming a bunch of people, and Mercy was one of them. So as soon as he named
Right.
Mercy, I'm like, what? Because I'm all about being not compromised and saying things
Right.
that people wouldn't want to say, and I don't want to be compromised at all. So
Right.
I screen recorded that clip, and I sent
Right.
it to Mercy. I said, bro, you got some explaining to do. This is exactly what I said because I want to make sure that there ain't no like you sitting there talking to them. Oh, I won't talk about this with y'all. I won't mention. That's what because of how he's talking. That's how I'm reading it. So I didn't need to say nothing else because if it was true, you would already know the conversation. And he didn't
Right.
answer quick enough for me, so I called him. You didn't answer quick enough.
But this is the thing, right? Anything battle rap related, it has to be more context to it because more times than not, it's not what you think it is on the surface. You feel me? So when you sent me that, and you said the caption that you sent, I'm like, you said something like cleaning something up, and I'm like, cleaning up what?
Yeah, no,
You get what I'm saying?
I meant like if we're gonna talk about Black Compass Radio, we say what we say here, and then you go and clean it up, because that's what I'm thinking. Why are they saying that they were talking to him? And I'm
Right.
thinking in the last 2 months, and I'm trying to remember. I'm like, what in the last 2 months have we even said anything about? But this was after I already sent the message, so I was already in it.
Yeah.
I mean, all right.
And the thing is this. First of all, you know what it is? I feel like the whole compromise thing, right? I feel like sometimes it's used. People use it conveniently when they don't rock with somebody, right? So they'll say, "Oh, you compromise because you have quote unquote relationships, or you compromise because you called somebody to figure out the real story of what's going on, as opposed to just pushing a bandwagon narrative." You get what I'm saying? And to me, that's not compromise.
No,
Like,
compromised is Jay Black with URL.
damn, well, that's a great way to put it. But
That's compromise. No, I mean that's exactly what I mean. I'm not gonna. That's compromise. That's
not speaking on things because you're in favor of people.
That is, you want to see compromise? Watch Jay Black interviewing Beasley. That was compromise. Might as well just wrote his questions out and said, "Here, just read these to me. I got answers already." Because he ain't ask him nothing good. But that would be compromise. And I feel like sometimes when people are in these rooms, they kind of like curve what they want to say a little bit. That's what I look at it as. I'm not saying everyone is, and I don't think talking to people is being compromised, because you could talk to URL and still criticize them. Those two could still
Raine,
happen.
what up? Even anybody under the battle rap media umbrella is compromised media. I don't believe that.
No, that's not true at all.
Definitely not over here. You know, this is far from compromise. Like, it's especially for me, right? And the only reason I can speak for myself is because I have like verified proof. Like, even if I'm not blogging about something, you'll see like my Facebook posts or my Twitter posts, and you'll see that I'm very 100 with how I feel about different things. You feel me? Like, I have no problem speaking my mind, like to the point that I've gone at it with so many people over me speaking my mind. You get what I'm saying? So I do think it's certain people that's of course in favor with certain leagues or certain platforms. Like, listen, we can say Easy is compromise, right? He's quote unquote battle rap media. He does blogs, he has a platform, but we also know he's anti URL.
Yeah.
So technically he's compromised, because we know he's not ever going to say anything good about URL. You feel me? Same with a Rosenberg. We know Rosenberg is RBE. He's always going to push RBE.
Whoa. Let's talk about this. So my top 5 would be, all right, I'm going to just throw one out there. I can't see Caps. I don't think he's compromised, B.
Wait a minute. When you say media, she might mean a different thing, because when we say media, we might be talking about the hip hop is real. She might not be talking about bloggers per se.
Yeah, but we're talking about bloggers, though. We're talking about people that blog. You could do interviews and still be a blogger, right?
That is true.
What do? They do interviews. I mean, media. How can media be compromised? They just have to go and ask the questions to everyone. That's not like hip hop is real. They'll go to URL events. They go to whatchamacallit.
Right. I agree with that, Raine. Bloggers are not automatically media.
I know, but all right. But what would make hip hop is real compromise? Or like a media in general, because all they got to do is go and ask the questions. I'm talking about, when we talk about compromise, we're talking about bloggers not speaking.
Look, as many times as I've seen hip hop is real ask smack questions that piss him off visibly, I don't think they're compromised.
So what would be top 5 media that's compromised then? I guess I got to ask. I want to know what you would think is compromised. Because I can't see 15 minutes of fame in hip hop is real. Like, that's all that anybody ever pays attention to. I don't even know if you could do a top 5. What is, like,
Yeah, because aside from Hip Hop Is Real, 15 Minutes of Fame, how
Who else do you
much
watch?
how much media do you have in battle rap?
I don't see nobody else besides them out. Well, you
Like in
see like
terms of
people with their phone. Okay, you were
oh,
including them, and all they do is answer questions. So I don't understand how they could be compromised from answering questions. The people that say they're compromised are the bloggers. That's the ones that won't blog on certain situations. The media is just like, well, like that's just answering questions. The smaller
right.
plat. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I'm a little lost.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh, she wasn't including Hip Hop Is Real.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Because like I said, them 15 Minutes of Fame are really the only ones I would consider like media. You know, those are that's on scene, and they go into different events. They go into RBE, they go into URL. You know, they asking questions. Sometimes they'll have a whole lineup of asking the same question type shit. Like it's
Yeah,
like they take the camera and they ask every person outside this one question about whatever's viral at the moment. You feel what I'm
smaller
saying?
platforms with some leverage. Yeah, you're gonna.
Leverage.
I don't know. You would have to give me an example. I don't know what that it would be.
Yeah. Uh oh, LTBR, Black Compass. Yeah, you can consider them media. Do I consider LTBR compromise? Not really. They cover everybody. At least from what I've seen.
Black Compass. I know. All right, whatever, man. I don't.
I don't know. LTBR might be a little compromised because I've seen them cover iBattle, but they don't cover the Trap New York. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a buck.
But I would say that Black Compass is not media. I would say that those are bloggers. Because now we would have to. I wouldn't say they're media. They're not outside with the camera. They are, but that's not what. That's not their main thing.
Right. Black Compass do a little bit of everything. I think that's what makes it tricky for them.
I would say that they're. I would say that
Like
they're.
I would say this, right? The fact that they cover everything and they literally talk about everything, I want to give them the media tag, but then it's like, well, yeah, they do call themselves Black Compass.
Yeah, I can call
Media.
myself a fire hydrant. Does that make me one? No. I mean, I don't care. What is that? They call themselves it. That means they are.
Well, it's 2023. If you say you identify as
What are we talking about?
in
Hey, I'm a fire
2023,
truck. Does that make me one? I don't care what they call them. What are they? Media. Media is just, for me, the media will go to the person coming out of the court steps and ask them the questions. That's media. They're just
D-Hood, what up?
asking the questions, and then they show. And then they show what that's it. A blog, like I see them blogging more than I do see them doing like media stuff.
Right. Jay Frazier, that's a fact. Friends definitely been to a couple of trap events.
That's not
But I was
media.
talking about
What?
the I
Yes,
was
that
talking about
is.
the
That's
coverage.
100%. What are you talking about? That's not media. That's exactly what that is. That is literally the media.
Yeah, I think at some point we're gonna have to really define media and really make this list. You feel what I'm saying? Of like what's who's media, who's bloggers, who's like, you feel what I'm saying? We're gonna have to just make this list. Uh-oh. Raine wants smoke now. You pissed her off.
Okay, bring her up. Let's go. I'm with it. I don't
Uh-oh.
comprehend. You're gonna have to come up here and tell me I don't comprehend it. Come on.
Oh shit.
I love it.
Raine, if you want the link, let me know.
Let's go.
I'll send it to you. But yeah, they have a weekly show.
Okay, so do we. And we have a weekly show as well. We're not media, so I don't understand this point.
Well, hold on. What's the actual definition of media? I guess that's where we have to start.
And I don't want to spend too much time on compromise because that wasn't even the point of what I was making.
Right.
It was really just because you were getting mentioned. I wanted to know what was going on. But we can have a talk. I don't care.
The main means of mass communication. Well, that certainly helps.
Yeah, that's very
It's
point.
super vague. Like
That's not vague at all.
Like, yeah. But I mean, like I said, if they consider themselves media, I guess. But it's me personally. It's this compromise thing is just it's like I said. I feel like people use it at their convenience. People use it at their convenience. So I'm real careful with how I use that compromise word. You feel me? But but what Tony bro? So y'all don't consider yourselves media. I would consider us media.
You can't say you would smoke me and don't come up.
Uh-oh.
I'm ready. Let's go. I love debates, man. I'm ready for it.
Raine, I'm gonna send you the link, and if you come up, then you just pull right up.
I love it.
Uh-oh. I just got a special look. Sly, you see Drink Champs when Nori says, "Yo, I got a special question from Jay-Z."
Oh no, I haven't watched it in a while.
Well, look, Nori be doing that, right? But I just got an inbox from Caps. He said, "Tell Raine to name them."
That's what I said about 5 minutes ago. I ain't hear not one. That's what I want to know too. Because we can go back and forth. Because I look at it, media and blog. If you're saying that they're separate when they could be one and the same, which is the same, like they could be one and the same. Yeah, but Black Compass Media and LTBR. I mean,
they're two different styles of media.
Yeah, that's not. And if we're talking, you said top 5 media is compromised. And then you said smaller. I said Caps is. I would say top 5, and he is not compromised in my opinion. That's what I said. And then you pivoted to the smaller leagues. Battle rap trap
is definitely media.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you. I would not call him compromised though.
You don't have to be outside to be media. That's a fact.
That's a fact. That. I don't think you have to.
Because I feel like as long as you're covering the culture in general, like you're doing interviews, you're getting the movers and shakers on to discuss the culture shit, then I think at that point you're considered media.
I wouldn't.
We know academics don't go outside. He's still considered media.
I did say that. When did I say that that battle rap trap is compromised? Watch the. I know I never said that, so I don't have to go back and watch it. I never said that battle rap trap. What are you talking about? I'm lost, B. I'm lost. I'm lost. That's why you got to come and talk. I don't like the chat. I don't like the delay because I don't know what you're talking about. I need you to come here and tell me what you're talking about. I hate the going back and forth in the chat because then we're waiting for a response, and then then we say something else, and then you answer that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Never gonna slander Bosschick Raine. She's a legend. No one's slandering, dog.
And yeah, Hennyman definitely not compromised.
Yeah. So you said top 5 media is
shit like that.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You said top 5 media is compromised. You said battle rap trap, and I don't agree with that.
Right.
So now we're at a standstill.
Yep.
I don't think he would be because if I don't see it.
Queen T, top of the morning. Yeah, Henny definitely keep it a buck. Henny.
Because then we're gonna go. Because if you're gonna say
smoke, what up?
Because then if you're gonna say, like, you name Battle Rap Trap, who also blogs. Now we're back to that too. There you go.
But shit, I think you can do both. I think you can do both. Shit, I would definitely had considered myself media because not only was I blogging, also was doing interviews, also was being at events, et cetera, et cetera. Also was doing the live Twitter updates when that was a new thing.
Yeah, battle rap. I don't think you compromise. That's why, I don't understand. I don't think you're compromised at all. We're gonna keep,
Right.
like, I don't at all think you compromise. I would say if Caps is in there too, because why wouldn't he be? He talks about things that are developing. He does the same thing that the media people do.
Right.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's separate, but then only when it's convenient. I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I would and that's why when she said the top 5, I was wondering if she meant the bloggers, like if she's talking about, like the Piper Boy and Chris and Caps and because them niggas ain't compromised. Not to
No,
me.
absolutely not.
Look, these are the niggas that'll refuse to participate in tournaments and judging because they would appear to be compromised.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So
they stay out the way. Battle Rap Trap has been commenting on everything. If he was compromised, I don't think he would have been talking about that whole Easy situation. I probably heard.
right.
Yeah, so
He's-
I don't know.
he's talking
I
about
guess that
everything.
conversation's over with. All right. Well, let's move on for a minute. I guess that was done.
But yeah,
Anyways.
back to
So let's go to the Vada Fly and Black Compass. Let's talk about that real quick, okay? Well,
Right.
no, let's just talk about Vada Fly real quick. And this whole leaking.
the
recordings. Now, y'all probably thought we were gonna come up here and be like Valonzo, right? And oh my God, this is crazy. Because whenever
Chatty
something
patty
wild
ass
happens, the whole entire battle rap community becomes one big thought and the same. They some of these people, a lot of them, wake up and very much so, and wake up and be like, well, how should I think today in battle rap? And let me tell you something. Once I played the call and I listened to it and said, oh, there's only one voice being played. I don't care about any of this until I hear both voices and the whole context. That is not good enough for me. Because I can chop up a conversation and only pick the good parts and bad parts and be like, here's some, look what they said about you. Well, let me hear the other side. Because P was not just stopping in his voice and starting different sentences. I don't care about fragmented conversations. I need the whole thing. If you recorded the call, that means that that there is two people there. That someone needs to be asking the questions, correct? And until I hear that, I'm not believing none of it because I'm not one of the people that I don't like P. I don't like how he moves sometimes, but I'm still not going to be like, oh, let's just kill him because he said some bad things. No, I need the whole thing. I need the whole conversation. Don't cut out the person because you want to record it, but you don't want to be seen to be the one. No. Show me what he said. And then all the battle raps like, look at how he thinks.
Right.
You don't know how he thought because you didn't hear the conversation. You didn't hear the talk.
Once you start doing the edited work, that's compromise because now you're picking and choosing what you're putting out. You're not just putting out the full audio.
Mm-hmm.
You're not giving context. You're just putting out the most salacious parts to try to create a headline and to try to get people against somebody. That's right there is sucker shit.
I don't care how bad it sounded. You don't know the context of it. You don't know why he said, y'all ho. You don't know none of that because you didn't hear it. Stop listening to some parts of it and just being like, oh yeah, that's true. No.
Right.
No. Big Buffalo in the house, man. What up?
Salute. My dog, Ryda.
Big low. Yeah, that's why sometimes I just sit back and watch y'all y'all just really just think when they tell you to think.
For me, even hearing the stuff that P was saying, I'm like, what is he saying that's so bad?
Well, I mean, the parts that he did, it did sound kind of crazy.
The pimps and hoes analogy. He's not the only person in battle rap I've heard use that.
But there's many different analogies you could use instead of pimps and hoes.
Who cares?
I wouldn't want to be called one of them.
He's not. When he says that, right? We know he's not calling a person, "Yo, you a hoe." Or you,
oh no, we don't know because we didn't hear the context. So no, I don't know. I don't know what he was talking. That could have been. He could have been talking about hustle and flow for all I know. I don't know what he was talking about because I didn't hear the whole call. So I don't know. I just don't. You know what I mean, I just hate that too. Like, I get but I get the people. Oh man, yeah. See where? What's up? Oh, I was all right. Hold on, real quick, and then we'll jump back to that. I don't have a problem. You want to think about the media, you want to hear that and be like, well, that's kind of like he shouldn't have said that, but you don't have the call though. So how can you have all these opinions on P and how he's talking just because Valonzo showed y'all how it looks bad, but you don't, you didn't hear the whole thing. That's my only thing about the call. I wouldn't put too much on it.
Wendy Williams shit. Wendy Williams being a verb. So yeah.
I mean, well, I'm gonna be honest. That whole Valonzo thing is hilarious, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Him just turning into a cop all like just randomly is hilarious.
Of course, he wouldn't want to turn into a cop. Leaking audio, wiretap, like, yeah.
and if it is, I mean,
you
and
can't
just
with the police. You can't with the police.
and we're not about to just assume that it's Vada. I mean, if it is, then it's gonna look kind of crazy. I mean, that means that I don't know what under what situation you just out here just wiring up. But until I hear the call, I don't think we could blame Vada either. But
yeah, that would be a whole different can of worms if he actually did that.
Even if they said they heard it and they heard that he was in there,
right?
I still don't think that you could just
because OTFMZ
go off their word.
OTFMZ also doubled down and said, they heard the audio as well. This is the thing. You have to also, because Averb released so many different clips, you have to take what you hear with Vada's voice on it and then match it up with all of the shit that Averb got. And it's just a whole murder mystery you got to solve. It's
just put the whole tape out.
Yeah.
Just put the whole tape out. Put the whole conversation. If you all want to bury P and he says so much bad and salacious-ish, then put the whole thing out. Yeah. Let's hear the whole context.
That's it.
Bosschick, Raine, how you feeling?
What's goody?
Nothing. Let's talk. Top 5 compromised media. Let's go.
All right. So compromised media to me is the media that can be bought. That's what I mean. So, to me, I don't really feel like nobody in battle rap media has like real journalistic integrity. I don't feel like that's non-existent.
Why you say that?
Like, because no one's doing any real journalism. Some of them are. Only person I feel like that does like real journalism. I separate the blogging from journalism because you don't have to be.
Or media, because you could be a blogger and a journalist.
You could be a blogger, but a lot of bloggers deem themselves media. That's the thing, right? So they are. Yeah. That's what I was saying. I'm like the ones who deem themselves. I do feel like who I named, they can be bought. I feel like situations have arisen over the years where a lot of platforms were blatantly compromised. If you knew what was going on, I've been around from the beginning, so. When I know what's going on, I don't even have to be in the super loop. Like I'll get the info, but I know what's going on. So what I'm saying that you can be bought. So you might have a good product, like you might put out good, you do good media, but when it comes to different topics arising, like right now, what's going on, I'm out the loop on that. I'm not following it. I've been hearing a little bit, but I don't care about it enough. To me, it's just a bunch of bullshit, like overall, right? But when these things happen, the compromised media, they always show their head because they take a side.
Yeah, but who is the media? Who is the top? Because you said top 5 is compromised, and that's what I wanted to know. Because then I look at it like
I named 3 though. I said let's talk battle rap. I said Black Compass Media. I said battle rap trap.
But I
feel
wouldn't.
like
I
all
wouldn't
of them
say.
before it.
I wouldn't say. Like LTBR would have shown from them that they would be compromised, because all I
They
see is
picked a
little
side.
tiles.
Case in point, there was a big incident. Let me see. What was all of the media showed that they were compromised when this incident happened. It was a URL. Oh, okay. Case in point. I'm gonna use this guy.
Okay.
So that situation where ARP basically thugged out MBS and had him exposed. See, when you do journalism and you get to the root of it, right? If you're really a journalist, you would peep that MBS never put that information out. So he had no agenda. He was not clout chasing, but all of them, Let's Talk Battle Rap, they all jumped on him and made him the culprit. But ARP is the one who put the information out, not MBS. MBS
was with Adept telling him that he had that call.
No. MBS got thugged out from both sides. He got thugged out by ARP. ARP basically made him show who he was. That means a lot. Right. That's how you deem credibility and integrity, right? Because he's not clout chasing. He was not trying to be a part of it. Someone texts him. He didn't even tell ARP. ARP came to him and said he was told that what was the whole situation?
He showed a message that it was Beasley that texted him.
Right,
and
but
that's what he was getting clowned on, because that number was not true. He was with the Def and somebody else putting out the text message that was not true.
Hold on. You're jumping ahead. I'm saying that the root of it, though, he's not the one. What he did was when people get thugged out and you're the small guy, he acted. I knew that he didn't have no proof. I knew from jump.
Real quick, just sorry to cut you off, but this is not showing that
Beasley.
No, you have to listen though. That's your problem.
I'm listening to you, but this has nothing to do with LTBR. But go ahead.
It is showing it. It's credibility. Nobody really has integrity and credibility in battle rap media like that. Because if you lead from a point of credibility and integrity, then all of the compromised media, in my opinion, that jumped on him, the only one who did some due diligence was Angry Fan. Angry Fan is the reason why I saw this stuff is old. I can't remember. Angry Fan is the one who broke down. He went live and he covered the interview that MBS did, right? And it made him look bad. And I told MBS it made him look bad. My point in the whole thing is that the compromised media, from my angle, this is just my opinion, my informed opinion. They are the ones who all jumped him. They jumped MBS and made it worse. But
no, because he made himself look stupid in that interview.
He did,
but I'm trying to tell y'all, I agree. He made himself.
He threw something out there, right?
He didn't throw it out there, though.
Provide the proof.
Right, and what I'm trying to tell y'all is that
I don't think people should be compromised for pressing him about proof about something that he said he
pressed him about it. But if you're doing journalism, right, you get to the root of the issue, right?
Right.
I'm saying that's just my opinion. From me looking at it, all of those media outlets that jumped him about it, they jumped him without any proof from URL either. They automatically took URL side. That to me,
but he's the one that said he has the proof. That's on him.
That's on him, though. So if he then shows up and does a terrible interview, which he did,
proof that this actually happened.
He lied. He didn't have
provided. Then people gonna jump on you.
That's it.
I'm saying
he said he had it.
Right, but I'm saying before that, though.
Yeah, ARP jumped out the window.
I'm saying before that, he got thugged out into doing. I'm saying when you do journalism, you follow the route. You go to where it starts. So if you're starting from that point, he never was the person that put that info out there in the first place. So I don't know.
ARP was the one who
ARP started it. Then he confirmed it.
he felt pressured to validate it, and I'm saying that was wrong. But from my standpoint, because I'm leading with integrity, I watched how these platforms. I might be confusing the incidents. They jumped on him.
But this is the thing. If he didn't want to be involved, why did he go to ARP?
But if you hold on,
He
Mercy.
didn't
But if
go
you're
to
saying
ARP,
you
ARP
confusing it, and I'm saying what you're saying is not showing how Let's Talk Battle Rap is compromised, how am I wrong for that? Because what you're saying is ARP, you got thugged out from both sides. Cool, that's what you said. ARP said something about media's getting contacted not to cover events. Then MBS tweets. Hold on. Then MBS tweets out and says what he validates what he says. And they're like, okay, prove it. And he said, I'm not going to. Then he goes on to an interview. First, he does his own, which was terrible. Then he did another one where he shows a fake number that's not even really true. And then everyone bombed on him. That's not showing that LTBR is compromised.
I'm not even that far, though. I'm saying all of that. I'm agreeing. That was a lie, though. I knew from the beginning.
But you said I'm not listening, and I just showed you the whole thing.
No,
I just broke the whole.
I didn't bring that up, though. That's not even valid. I already said that. Listen for a second. I didn't bring that up. That's irrelevant. He never had proof. I knew from the beginning. I said to him, "Why did you even say that? Because you didn't have proof." He never had proof. He got thugged and he got punked out into providing something he didn't have to provide. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not talking about that. I'm saying before that time, though, they made it about that, but they jumped on him before that because they already showing, like, you don't have to have unity in media, but to me, the people who have, I guess, some kind of camaraderie, those are the ones that I'm deeming compromised. I feel like.
But see, if anything, then you would have to say that's ARP fault for throwing them under the bus in the first.
It is. It does. It is. I mean, I don't do fault, like accountability. It's on him because he put himself in that position.
I'm just failed to see where LTBR is bad in this. I'm still waiting. I just really want to know where that is, because this was an example of them being.
Yeah, I don't remember the facts.
Because we always on bullshit with NPS.
We all were bombing on him because he looked crazy.
I didn't respect it though, because I knew that it was like y'all made it. So my point is that poor media. You made it about now him having to prove that. But you didn't make it about what it was about initially. Even with
AR, make it about that. He made it about that when he said he had the proof.
Yeah.
No, but that's what. Follow me, y'all. Even Angry Fan. That's what I didn't like about his coverage. He made it about now. Out of the whole interview, the only thing he pulled out was that he had proof. But no one made it.
That's what we were waiting for. If you're going to say you have proof that something happened, matter of fact,
I know that. Follow me. I'm saying that the issue.
Raine. Look,
the issue. She's saying that he shouldn't have been put in that position. That's what she's saying.
Y'all be doing poor journalism. Y'all made it about the proof. Y'all didn't make it about
ARP's putting him in that position. I get it. I understand that
position, but the story was what took place. The whole, even down to ARP's incident, a back and forth with URL. When ARP called out media, he was valid because over the past 8-7 years, media has been compromised with coverage of RBE. And when I say coverage, I don't mean it's the battles, all of the bullshit that has happened. Everything that's happening now has been happening from 8 years ago. Nobody covered it. All the bullshit that happened, even like all the block battles, all the like big destroyed cards, it was not like compromised media covers it because it's cool to. Once somebody makes it cool or okay to say that we can say something about it, then everyone jumps on and says something about it. That's my point.
Now, Raine, look, let me say this. Right. I agree with you on that part about what was happening 8 years ago, but also there wasn't as big of a highlight on the drama and canceled cards as it is now. That
because it got cool. The highlight came from it being okay. Now we don't feel too scared to talk about it because whoever else is talking about it talked about it. But these incidents were not covered in real time, though. They weren't. That's why. All I'm trying to say is, though, to validate my point, if I did a bad job, ARP calling out media. When he called out media, he was valid because he's calling. That is the media, the people who deem themselves battle rap media. He called them out because they've been compromised for years.
Some of them have,
Compromise
yes.
means that you are doing biased coverage. You do not have journalistic integrity. You're not wholeheartedly reporting everything. You're picking and choosing what to cover.
Yeah, I know what compromise is. Yeah.
And so if y'all can't see that these platforms do that, and they've been doing
some people do that. Yeah. I just named them. I said I said Jay Black is a perfect example of someone compromised. I've been saying it. I'm very consistent in who I think is and who isn't. But you said LTBI because you said top 5. So I'm going angry fan. I'm going unbiased.
Angry fan says what he wants, but I do think sometimes he does picks and chooses at times. I don't think he's compromised. I wasn't including him. I don't think he's compromised.
But you said top 5 though, and that's who we consider top 5 is what I'm saying.
But so LTBR, Black Compass Media, Battle Rap Trap, they're not in that?
Battle Rap Trap, I wouldn't say is compromised though. You would have to show me. You have to give me an example.
How is he not compromised? All right, no. Compromise means that you get in line with the agenda.
It's biasness. Is what compromise. I won't speak equally with yours because I rock with you than I would if let's use him as an example, and we'll say that he's he likes RBE more than URL, so he'll be favorable to RBE, and if something bad is, he'll kind of lessen the blow of it. But if it was URL, he's gonna go in. That's being compromised, and I don't see anything from Battle.
He has not covered RBE like he's a part of the he's a part of the call out though, and also
what do you mean call out? What do you mean?
The whole coverage of ARP's call out to media when ARP did the call out to media, right?
Right.
Yeah.
To me, the call out is to media being compromised. Remember the blog that a lot of media responded. They responded to it. Everyone responded to it. And I'm saying those who deemed that they needed to respond to it, not saying all of them were, but the call out was because
you talking about the blog he did that's on that argument he had on Black Compass Media.
It's not rocket science on being compromised. Like I feel also agenda-driven media. The coverage of Battle Rap's Trap coverage of Easy. What was that? Like, I get it. You getting money
speaking on a situation, and that should show you how uncompromised he is because him and Easy were cool, and he still kept it real and said, "Hey," and spoke.
All right, so to me, agenda was like
I wouldn't even have brought the Easy thing in.
Easy was directly challenging.
You're not paying attention then, because to me, from the outside looking in, no, but he was doing it.
Because he will
that
put something
shows out. Agenda. That shows agenda.
No, that shows that he's gonna keep it real, regardless if they boys or not.
No, do you know how much he covered Easy?
He showed
because
Easy was responding though. Easy was responding, and that was also getting what?
No, he covered. Yes, he's the only platform that dropped every single inkling that was happening every single day, 3 and 4 different times about Easy. Y'all didn't see nothing wrong with that.
No, if he speaks on something and then Easy responds, so he responds back, that's not bad.
I mean, it's the question. Y'all didn't see anything wrong with his coverage of the Easy.
No. Why would I have seen anything wrong of him putting out what was going on with Easy? Why would I see anything wrong with that?
Hold on.
That's what media does.
Real quick, Raine.
All right, go ahead.
Look, Hennyman would put something out about Easy, right? Easy would go in on his platform and be like, yo, what Hennyman is saying is not true. Once you challenge my journalistic integrity, now I have to respond. And it became a back and forth. I don't see anything wrong with that. Or
it wasn't back and forth. He was dropping 3 and 4 times. Like, people were covering the Easy situation. I'm talking about everything, not just the whole Remy shit, everything. That he went on a whole, like, go count the amount of blogs that he put out. And
the amount is inconsequential to the point of being compromised.
They were all not response blogs. They were not response. All of them were not response blogs. They were. Nobody did that kind of coverage. I feel like that's agenda driven.
A lot of people were speaking about Easy. There was an Easy like 10 like a day with it.
That's the algorithm, boy. We get that. That level of coverage was only being done by him, though.
That's not true.
Don't count the amount of.
But they had an issue though. That was okay, but that was different. People, they had an issue. They were beefing back and forth. So yes, there might be a little bit more. That's why.
No,
that's why the amount is
coverage,
just not doesn't.
Beef, not beef. It was not beef. It was coverage of the incident. He was dropping 2 and 3 times a day.
What incident? Which one
But
are
he
you
was
talking
still
about? Are you
covering
talking about the
everything
Remy
else,
one or them two?
if I'm not mistaken.
Or what? Or the NDA?
Remy one.
Which incident? Which one are
The
you?
Remy one.
Oh nah, that was like major. That made it way past it. That made it to
Not
like
for
TMZ. That was huge. Yes.
You know who you're talking to, right? I know that it was huge. I'm saying that if you actually look at the amount of, to me, it was obsessive.
Raine, did you have an issue with Battle Rap Trap at all in the last year?
I don't have an issue with him. I'm giving.
No,
my
I said,
opinion
have
on
you
journalistic
had an
integrity.
issue with them? Not do you? Have you had
I
an
called
issue
him
with?
out for journalistic integrity.
Okay, so this seems like you might have a problem with him specifically.
No,
that's
don't
why
do
you
that.
have
See,
this.
You gotta understand integrity. Don't do that to me. No, but understand integrity.
I'm
though. I
asking
have
you
integrity.
because this
No,
looks
so
crazy.
I'm giving.
That was like a big.
Look,
that was a
it looks
big
crazy
story.
To someone who's uninformed like you. You're talking
I'm
about
not
it in general.
uninformed. I've been here.
You are though, because you're talking about it in general. I'm talking about specific. If you actually go to his page, the amount of coverage was obsessive. Nobody covered that amount.
To you,
that
though,
amount. And I'm saying,
that's not true. That's not true. If you're talking about the Remy situation, everybody did it.
Oh, look at he covered him for 2 weeks straight.
All right.
All I'm saying
pull
is
it up.
that
I want to see if it was 2 weeks. Pull it up.
I'm getting cut off so many times though. All I'm saying
Battle
is
Rap
that
Trap.
my opinion.
Hold on.
I watched
I'm
the
on
vlogs.
Battle Rap.
I was watching.
Hold on.
I was
You've been saying hold on. Show
I'm
us though.
saying that he was
We've been held on. We're held on completely.
I got something for y'all.
All right, let me see it.
All I said was that it was obsessive. And I'm calling that out.
Let's see.
I'm looking. All right. I'm trying to get to the start of it.
Just type in Battle Rap Trap Remy. And that
I'm on his channel.
I know. Now type in, search it, Remy.
Easy, not Remy. Battle Rap Trap. Easy.
But you said it had nothing to do with Remy.
I listen, when we talking about this particular incident, I went to Battle Rap Trap's YouTube channel and I'm at all his videos when the Papoose shit started.
Look at it. You can see it.
Look, Easy speaks up all.
Y'all don't say anything wrong with it. I just said it was obsessive. That's all I'm saying.
But look, there's other stuff dropping in between that.
Of course.
Crush and Ella the Mayor. Battlers respond to Easy versus URL. Papoose put Easy to sleep. Prep talks paperwork. Rum Nitty fan emotional. K-Shine writes cryptic messages. So he wasn't just covering Easy during this time. He's covering a whole bunch.
I said 2 weeks, my man.
Okay, keep going. I've seen 4 so far.
Easy breaks silence and expands on everybody.
I mean, this is a whole month he's going through. I've only seen 4.
This is all different stuff. This is not just Easy.
But look at the you can see them from the pictures though.
Yeah, but obsessive means he's not taught. Okay, well, this is when we go into how someone defines. You might think this is obsessive. I don't think this is too obsessive.
Easy called him out for it though, too.
So but they already had publicly beef though. So him Easy calling Henny out about something he ain't like, then what do we?
Just about the amount of blogs, yo. It was a lot in real time.
Yeah, but Easy had an issue already with Hennyman. They already were going at each other. This happened.
I'm not here to convince y'all that this is just my opinion. I felt like in real time it was obsessive. That's what I said. I'm not here to like change your mind. That's your opinion.
But what's
my opinion
is if he's covering other stuff at the same time. Like he's not just covering Easy, he's covering a bunch of different stuff. Cassidy, like all this. This ain't just come on.
I see Easy's picture like 10 times, man.
Yeah, but that's in months though. But it's switching. It's going from 6 to 5 to 4.
It's mad. All I'm saying, and I don't really want to highlight this. I don't have no issue. I have an issue with the lack of journalistic integrity in quote unquote battle rap media. I don't think it's existent like that. I don't think it exists. So
I think in some situations you're right, but I don't think I'm waiting for
overall,
2 things. I'm waiting for the top 5, and I'm waiting for how
Hennyman did.
I already said that. I named 3.
That's not 5.
Overall is pick and choose. But overall is pick and choose. But I said from jump that That was loosely said. I said it from jump.
But you then told me I was crazy and that you would come up here and smoke me over it.
You're doing exactly what you're doing now. When I was writing, you're responding to every line. I wasn't even like responding to you directly. You started. I got at you because I'm like, Dad, you're not even listening. You just like you see one line and you just start like going off. You didn't even know what I was talking about. I said that overall.
All right, go ahead.
Oh,
Battle Rap Trap.
Yo.
What's popping?
Raine, I got something to say, but I'm gonna let you speak first if you choose to, or let me get my joint off if you want.
No, I'll respond to what you have to say.
All right, so regarding, I'm gonna first off address the whole I'm compromised thing because you said something like if you could be bought. Let's be clear about something. I can't be bought, but I can be invested in. I am a brand. So when URL decided to hire me to host, of course, I took that check. You know what I'm saying? That did put a compromise tag on me. That definitely didn't benefit me moving on. You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely say and acknowledge that. You know what I mean? But when it comes to once I'm done hosting for them, I'm done hosting for them. I still got to live and survive off my brand. So anything with the compromise thing, now I kind of got to go out of my way to prove that I'm not compromised. So what they was trying to tell you is when Easy was going at URL for the first couple months of the year, I was covering every single thing he was saying. Every single thing he was saying, going at URL. URL never responded. Me and Easy got the beefing because when they finally did respond, I covered that too. He didn't like that. He felt like we was cooler than that. He had a problem with that, and we had a very public dispute over that. Now, and he, you know what I mean? He dragged my name.
Real quick, let's add to that, which while they were debating, he said, well, since I did a song with you, I feel like you would have treated me a little bit different and come to me with it first before releasing it. And Battle Rap Trap said, nah, I got to do my job still. And
that would show. So that would mean I would be compromised if I did. I mean, I didn't hear URL like, yo, I'm about to drop these easy blogs. So vice. Hold on, because and I'm gonna be super. I'm gonna be super quick though. I'm gonna be super quick. I'm gonna be super quick. I'm gonna be super quick with what I'm about to say real quick. You know what I'm saying? So once me and Easy had our back and forth, you know what I mean, the situation with him and Papoose happened. Yes, I benefited off of getting views from that situation. That's not about being obsessed with anything but money. I could do one blog that's going to get 5,000 views. I could get one blog that's going to get 20,000 views. I'm going to do both and get the 25,000 views. That's just how that worked. Every blog wasn't bad, though. He just read the title out loud. Easy responds and spazzes on everybody. Even with me and him beefing, I'm putting out shit when he's saying something at everybody. I'm going... It's not about let me just attack him. If he speak, he disappeared for 16 days. That's on me. I did a blog probably every one of them 16 days. Yes, I got paid. He should have too, but he chose not to monetize on his situation. I chose to. And me and him beefing, so why wouldn't I? Plus, I know things behind the scenes that I'm choosing not to say as I'm actually reporting on what's public. You know what I'm saying? So when we're using words like integrity, it's still things that I could be putting out that I'm not putting out. That's what integrity is about. Now,
integrity doesn't waver though.
So you know what I mean? So just as far as the Easy situation, and also I don't understand how me reporting on Easy makes me compromised for anybody. You know what I mean? Like I'm not reporting on Easy on behalf of URL. Them niggas don't pay me or call me or thank me or you know what I mean? Nothing like that. Me and Easy situation was because Easy had a problem with me. That's it.
All right, go ahead, Raine. Respond.
Compromise is being thrown around. My main issue, and he knows this, I told him directly on Twitter, which is why he blocked me. I said, you lack journalistic integrity. And journalistic integrity, you showed too, Easy has a point in you could report it, but that one instance, integrity amongst your man would have been letting him know that. Also, when you put out the conversation, I just felt like this is just my opinion. Now, as a fan, I'm watching the stuff. I did feel like it was obsessive, which is what I said. It was obsessive. And when you're doing media, which is what I called you out for before, when you're doing media and you lean to this obsession, to me, it can make you compromise. Because it's like, now are you a gent? Like, why are you going so hard? I get it. You're eating off of it. So you're going so hard because you're making money?
No,
because to me,
I mean, it would be a topic.
Yo, hold on, because I don't want it to come off like nobody jumping or like, you know what I mean, 3 against 1 or anything like that. Number one, when it come to me, we specifically talking about integrity. I never claim to be no journalist or have journalistic anything. You know what I mean? I also want to clarify. I also want to clarify. Easy is not my man. You know what I mean? So that's out the window. I didn't owe him anything, especially if URL put out a public document and I just read the public document like every other blogger did. I didn't owe him to say, hey, I'm going to do a blog on this. I didn't call him before I did the hundreds of other blogs about what he was saying when he was attacking them. And so
I feel like you answered it like fairly right there. You don't consider yourself a journalist and you don't have journalistic integrity, which is what.
No. I have man integrity. I have grown up integrity.
I like that one, boy. I like that.
No, you just. But to me, we don't have to go back and forth because you already validated with my point to you, which is what I said on Twitter. There's a lack of journalistic integrity, and just now you said you don't have to have that. You don't consider yourself a journalist. That's fine.
Journalist, that's great. But integrity you can still have without being an
right? I mean, if we can end the conversation right there, I'm cool with that.
He's battle rap crap. He's a media platform, and you're blatantly saying
he doesn't have to be a journalist though.
The thing about my platform, number one, Raine, let's do this though.
Hold on, I'll let you talk. I'm talking to King, to Sly, right?
Yeah.
You're doing he just said, this is why we don't have to have a back and forth, because that was my issue with him. A lack of journalistic integrity. Let's focus on that. Journalistic integrity is something that you don't have to have as a blogger, but in my opinion, in my educated opinion on media, if you're deeming yourself, if you are a viable media platform, there should be some journalistic integrity. So when I made that, hold on, let me finish.
But when you say journalism,
let me finish.
All right, go ahead. But I want to go next, so go ahead.
Let me finish though. That my whole issue from jump was the lack of journalistic integrity in battle rap media. That is what I was stating from jump when I got on here. So if you don't deem yourself that, you don't have to adhere to that. That's my opinion as a fan. That's why I only listen to certain bloggers, because I can't keep my attention with all the other stuff, because I feel like there's a lack of journalism and there's a lack of integrity.
Okay. Now, X was popping. All right. First, that wasn't how you came up here because we were talking about compromise. That was a
right, exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought.
So that ties in though. It ties in with
that's what I thought.
Speak. I'm going. And when you say journalism, that usually equates to writing something, either news, paper. No. Journalism is what you're saying. So to have integrity.
So news reporters have to write something to report
when you talk about journalism. Yes.
Journalistic integrity.
Journalism is the
basis of what you're doing right now. The basis
you can
of
have
media and reporting is journalism.
But no. If you can have integrity in reporting,
that's common sense.
Let you speak, and I just let you go.
That's common sense. This is why Charlemagne, Tasha K, they all have to state that they're not journalists, because people put that tag on them.
You can have integrity. You can have integrity.
Of course you can have integrity. You can't waver though. Integrity does not waver. You either have integrity or you don't. You can't have a little bit of integrity and have a lot over here.
I know that. Yes, I agree with that. But you would have to give me an example of someone that did that. We talked about LTBR. That one didn't go well. That didn't show. That didn't show them. And then we talked about battle rap trap, and you just. I mean, the whole compromise thing kind of fell apart. No, he validated.
He just validated my point. He said,
I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
No.
You did.
The point was the valid.
Did you not say?
LTBR. They tuned in.
I came up here regarding the compromise conversation, not anything about journalistic integrity. So I don't know how.
Talking about compromise, and you have not shown.
Yeah.
Did you not just say you're not?
I came up here because of the compromise compromise conversation. The journalistic integrity was a word you added.
Yes, now, did you not just say you're not a journalist?
I came up here because of the compromise conversation, not to prove if I was. I mean, are we in court, Your Honor? Objection, relevance?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
About compromise, nigga. You just said I'm not a journalist. I don't have to have journalistic integrity.
But I have man integrity. I have man integrity. That's what I said. I have man integrity. That's what I said. That's what I said.
But we were talking. This whole started.
Say again.
Hold on. No.
Say again.
He has integrity.
So you have man integrity. You don't have to have what?
I am a man. I have the integrity of a man. You know what I mean? If you want to break down my brand, but if you want to break down my brand or talk about journalism, I mean, when I drop three,
journalistic integrity.
Okay, well, how about this? How about this, Miss Raine? How about this, Miss Raine? When I'm dropping three. How about this, Miss Raine?
Hold on.
Go back and forth. You already
hold on. I've been listening the whole time, yo. This show has been wild nasty, right? Let's just be for real. Nobody in battle rap is a journalist because that's something you got to go to fucking school for.
Facts.
Nobody here. Niggas is bloggers. Niggas is niggas with cameras.
He kind of is,
right? Yeah. Niggas is niggas with cameras. Niggas have affiliations. We all know that. That's just what it is. That is certain niggas. Battle rap trap. He moved the way he moved. He got man integrity. Certain people move the way they move. Like, we getting caught up in fucking semantics and, journalistic integrity. Niggas, we know
it's not semantics, my nigga. That's the core.
Yes, it is.
But we were talking about compromise. That's what this started with. Yes, though.
A bunch of niggas who don't know what the fuck I'm even talking about. That's why I said I didn't want to go back and forth. Battle rap trap already said. You already said just now.
So you're the only one that knows
there's no back and forth. He already validated my point. He said he's not a journalist.
No, that wasn't the point, though. You added that. That was tacked on later.
How the fuck you tell me my point,
because
though?
I can scroll up to where it started, and I'll show you. Would you like to? I can show it to you.
No, nigga, scroll back to the replay where I got on and I said there's a lack of journalistic integrity.
That was a point.
In battle rap media.
Yes,
that was
but why were you?
Point.
No, the point was compromise.
He knows
that was what.
Why are you so stuck?
Because you came up here to talk. It started with top 5. That's why you're talking over me.
When you lack journalistic integrity, it can easily make you compromise. That's the tie-in. I didn't.
Yes, exactly. That's the tie-in to the major point of compromise. Yes, Raine, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly. No, you just said that.
My thing is everybody who follows me, and you know this, No Mercy. My thing is journalistic integrity. It's not fucking semantics, XL. It's real. Journalistic. When you have a media platform, you have a media platform. The core of media. You're so caught up in the core of media is journalism. But some bloggers get popular, and their opinions get more popular than doing.
You're so caught up in saying your point.
She's twisting it, man.
Hold on.
Listen, before
that is the conversation for me.
Everybody can't talk at the same time.
No, let X go. Let X go, because he didn't say. Hold on.
Once he said he's
you're
not
up
a
here for that, so let X go.
Listen, you're just
that is the convo, though.
You're so caught up in saying your point. You don't even realize.
You don't have to mediate that. Once he said he's not a journalist.
Look, you're so busy talking, you don't even realize I agree.
No, but I'm saying there's no
major lack of journalistic integrity, right? There's a reason why. Hold on. The reason why there's a lack of journalistic integrity in battle rap. 1, because niggas aren't journalists. 2, because journalists have to have journalistic integrity, because if you say the wrong shit under certain companies' names, you can be sued.
It's liable. You be sued for it.
Niggas ain't suing niggas. I adhere to journalistic integrity. I adhere to that.
Huh?
So when I'm listening as a fan, as a media person myself, as a pioneer in media, that's what. Hold on. As a pioneer in media, when I'm listening to people in media, like as a pioneer in media, when I listen to it, that's what I'm listening for. I'm respecting the journalism. So I respect some of battle rap journalism because I was watching it. I respect it. But when you start doing certain things that lean too much on something, right, that lacks integrity in journalism, that is what I was saying, which is trying to say.
So by me reporting on something that's
my point is hold on. I got you, Trap. And
I
my
feel like Battle
point
Rap
is,
Trap was
right?
on defense most of that time.
My point
he was
is,
being
I got
challenged
you.
and he was responding. That's what you're supposed to do.
My point is this.
You're speaking as someone who's not
Why?
right?
Why? Like every time this subject comes up, I have the same point. Why does it shock people that this happens? We know niggas are battle rap is the only fucking thing where a nigga can pick up a camera, get it on this YouTube, talk, and we consider it in media. You can't do it in sports. You can't do it in. You either have to be a part of it. You either have to be somebody who was in it and left. You either have to go to school. You have to have some type of credentials. I've seen niggas pick up a camera 2 weeks ago and be letting events called media. We was at Max Out Slide. Niggas was doing interviews off phones and all types of
mad
shit.
secret cameras out. That's a fact.
Yeah, and speaking of Max Out 5, I came up here because she was on here saying, oh, ARP called him out, this, that, and the other. But I was at Max Out. I'm going to be at the next RBE event. So I'm confused on he don't mess with RBE or cover RBE. I'm there. I'm outside. I'm supporting these events. I don't always be seeing you there for you to be calling me compromised. I be covering this shit for real.
Yeah. Like
the ARP incident, I brought that up. I was talking about MBS, not about you.
No, you did. You specifically said ARP called me out, and when ARP called me out, I did a blog.
Nigga. I said ARP
did say
called
that,
out.
You literally said my name. You literally.
Well, I apologize. I'm not doing that. I'm like why is it vibration? My apologies. I said ARP called out media, and when he called out media, that's what I said. Slide. ARP called out media. Pull up the blog. So what I said
you said my name by name.
I apologize, yo. I want you to level up. My apologies. Like I don't feel no kind of way. I said ARP called out media, not you, Battle Rap Trap. I said that you're in that fold. Anyone who he called out, to me, the call out was calling out the compromise in media. That was the call out. Can we agree on that?
I mean, nah, because I mean, you actually did say my name, and me and ARP actually addressed this when he
she took it back. She said
okay. I can't really hear it right now.
I called your name out. I did not mean to do that. Because ARP's blog did not say battle rap.
I just muted it real quick.
He called out media and battle rap. If you are part of that, and you're in that. So ARP's blog was about media and battle rap, not battle rap trap. I was not talking about you specifically. I was talking about.
She apologized. She said it was a.
Okay, but not okay.
So to me, the point of that, since you're being so petty, the point of that is that to me, it is petty to me. It's petty. It's like low level shit. The point of that. What do you mean?
We're responding to your points, Raine. Raine, I'm responding to it.
And how ARP called out battle rap media, and in my opinion, the call out was calling out the compromise of battle rap media. That was the core of it. Yes, that was the correlation. So are we on the same page now?
Yeah, but
are we on the same page?
You can't do that because we were there.
I can't do what though?
You can't say we're not on the same page because we were there. We remembered when you mentioned.
Are we on the same page about
we remembered? Yes.
Yeah, I blogged about that though. I did a blog about that too.
Yeah, we remembered when Hennyman had said it.
He called out the compromise with battle rap media. That was my point. So we're not going to act like what I'm saying is not valid. It's beyond valid.
I spoke on him calling out media. I spoke on all that though. That. It just don't apply to me. That's all I'm saying.
I'm lost. And no one's like
responded to it.
What? Wait, what'd you say? Sorry, you broke up. What'd you say?
It applies to whoever responded to it. I said that he was valid in calling it out because it's been happening for years. And I know I'm not bugging out and saying thing. I know I'm not going. I agree with his blog because I watched it. We all.
I think NoMercy. I think NoMercy had a valid point when he said that the game changed to where this is kind of what the fans want to hear. We got to remember, people doing this for views too. You know what I mean? It's a certain point where you realize, oh, we can actually talk about this and y'all care now. Okay, well, I got y'all then. But that wasn't always the case.
We were just talking about the battles.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it could get back to that because since it's been drama, it's been all drama. I can't even do a prediction. Niggas don't care about predictions no more.
Right.
I mean,
I didn't even realize you were there, Pimp. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but
I know you've been.
My
I know you've
issue
been
is
backstage
journalism
for a
and
minute.
lack
We're
of it in
trying to
battle rap
facilitate
media.
this.
all right,
I don't think
that's an extra part that
Nah.
you talked about the
Yep.
journalistic integrity. That's 100%.
Hey, I'm in the
fact.
comments, y'all. Salute.
All right, peace, salute, man. I appreciate you
bro.
coming through. So he brought,
Salute.
so that was what it was. But we showed up here to talk about we were talking about compromised media. That's where it started. And you brought up the point that people don't have journalistic integrity, and that's cool. That's fine. But the main core of this was compromised media, and you brought up the fact you used it. Hold on, real quick.
But the
You
core
used
compromised media is existing across the board. I'm a journalist. I deem myself I'm a journalist.
Okay.
So from that standpoint, I cover everything. Hip hop media, it's all a microcosm of all the same. The same shit going on in battle rap is going on in the world across the board. The lack of journalistic integrity is in all the media platforms.
Yes, of course. That's why the's a right media and a left. Yes, this is not saying anything different. Yeah, this is everywhere. Yeah.
All the top platforms are doing it. So when I say it, I know I'm not wrong to say what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's but that facet isn't everything. But we can just weed out and who to respect and not, like we've been doing. I don't respect. I respect the fact that he built his platform to where it is, but I'm not going to watch Jay Black for anything because I know he's URL heavy. So I don't want to watch that type. I leave that type
even
alone.
With that, right? See, here's my integrity. With that stereotype being placed on.
Right? That's it. Okay,
wait
a
minute.
I gotta hear the rest of this one because this is bull. All right, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
That stereotype being placed on him. He is somebody though that when he started when we all started we started with the professionalism of journalism that was applied to media. We were trying to emulate what we saw outside of battle rap. So what I'm saying with him is that interview was a compromised interview in particular. That's a great example. But
the Beasley one you talking about? Yeah.
He does the same thing battle rap trap does though. He can easily come in the same bullshit he just said. I cover everything. He does cover everything. He has small platforms on there. He has big platforms on there. He has RBE battles on there. He does that too. But you still calling him compromised.
Yes, I would because when he sat with Beasley, when everybody wanted to know the answers of what was going on around that time, he asked none of the questions that he knew the public would like. And that's a very good example to show you. Yes, right?
I'm saying, but you do it exactly. This is what I'm trying to say, man. It's so hilarious, man. Like, so you gave this one example, right? I know him from the beginning. We started all in the same place. And
I've seen him from the beginning. Yes, I saw him do his little reactions, and then I saw him do his blogs as well.
I'm saying that we started. I'm saying it was the build. This is where he lost also integrity.
Do you remember what happened? Hold on. When you want another example, I'll give you another example with Champion. The whole thing this time, everyone was getting on him because Bill Collector was spazzing in the tournament and KOTD, and there was no mention on that whole magazine cover. Didn't mention it at all. Everyone was like, "This is getting ridiculous." So the next issue, what did it showed? It talked about the KOTD tournament. That was a whole big thing that happened. That is showing what side they really rock with, and that's another example of
magazines.
And that was the magazine. That was another example. That wasn't just. That was the whole Champion. So yes, when people pin that.
Compromise.
Then why are you debating the point? You said it was a stereotype.
You have a very hard time, just letting.
No. You're not gonna gaslight the world that I don't know what you're saying. I listen to words. I love the words.
Please don't talk when I talk. Go ahead.
You've been doing it to me the whole time, so yes, I guess that's how it's going. I mean, what are we talking about? So you've been doing it to everybody. I would tell them to stop.
Watch the playback of your show, bro. You're gonna see how terrible you've been. Watch the playback of your show.
Me? I don't think you would want to say who's being terrible right here. I would tell them to stop and let you speak, but I was still going and you just jumped in. I mean, okay. What I'm saying is, you told me to name another example of it, and I gave you another example of it. That was another thing of company, and then you talked about a stereotype, and you didn't like how that stereotype was getting put on Jay Black. And then
I didn't say that. I'm trying to say, you don't even
oh my God! Did you? What are you talking about? You just said that. You said you don't. All right.
Can I explain my point?
I guess we'll just say our last bit of it. No, go. I'm just because this is
like
wild.
these
You're
that
saying
just, like,
something.
Just hear one thing. Yo, the smoke. What's good? What's your 2 cents, man?
No. Smoke, chill. I know. My bad. I need to hear how you didn't say stereotype 20 seconds ago. Go ahead.
I did. I was my integrity. Like you're like hyperactive.
No, this girl, she's tripping now, bro.
I just wanna say something.
It's like you hear one word. It's like processing.
I listen to the words. I'm listening to them, and you're telling me you're not saying them, and then I say, "Go ahead," and you say them. Go ahead. You're right.
Mute your mic. Mute your mic, though.
Go ahead.
You don't have no self-control. Mute your mic. I want to see if I can get through this whole thing without you saying. Okay.
Go ahead. Do you
how
long are you gonna wait? Go. Like, what are we doing?
See?
Go.
Here he goes.
No, don't see. I sat here and go ahead. Go.
Mute his mic, yo.
Look, he's gonna let you rock.
Exhibit some self-control.
Look, she's still not going.
So, see, you can't help yourself.
I'm not even talking. I'm sitting right here. Go.
You see the level and age difference. Just mute your mic.
Oh my God.
Don't interrupt me. The moment you interrupt me, I'm out of here.
Okay.
What I said with the stereotype, we all know that he has the compromised stereotype. But I'm saying what I said was that I compared him to battle rap trap. He can say the same thing Bap just said. He covers everybody. He does everything. He can too, because he does. He just had 2 small league face-offs on his big platform. He covers everybody. But he has instances where he's been compromised. And that's the same thing that I called out battle rap trap for. It's no real difference. It's just that y'all were giving more examples of where he was less compromised. Jay Black has the same, can say the same argument. He covered RBE, he covers no-name leagues, he covers them all. What's the difference?
I think Jay Black is paid to do them battle face-offs, but that's another story, another time.
He's paid for everything. He's paid. It's his platform. He deserves to pay because everyone's gonna watch it.
But you can't say he's fairly covering shit if he's getting paid to do it.
That's literally that's literally what
that's not fairly covered. That's getting paid to cover. That's a job.
That's because a lot of there are bigger platforms than his that charge people like
what's
Gillian
bigger than
Wallow
Champion? Whoa, what's bigger than Champion and battle rap? You're talking about battle rap. Now you're talking about Gillian Wallow. What's bigger than Champion and battle rap?
Media platforms. That does not mean that makes you like people have fees to be on their platforms.
What is bigger than Champion in battle rap?
Say again.
What is bigger than Champion in battle rap right now?
I don't know.
There's none. That's the answer. There is nothing. There is nothing that is bigger than Champion right now in battle rap. And if the biggest platform is getting paid
Raine,
while you're talking, while I'm talking, whoa, what happened to the integrity? I'm talking, you're talking. How's that work? I thought that was bad. I thought you just.
No Mercy is talking, not me. You're being a jerk. No Mercy.
Oh my! Now okay. Let's just go to the last. Let's just say what we want to say at the end. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm losing my mind. I'm on the brink of ending my life. We're done. Let's just. Okay, let's go. Thank you. I like the compromise conversation. I do like that. I love.
Can I just hear from the smoke of NY? Then I'm out.
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
All right,
you're right. My bad.
I think there's a lot of misuse of the understanding of words. That nothing's solidified, right? Like that's the main thing, right? Nothing's an absolute wrong or right, and both could be true and false at the same time. So I think that understanding it just comes from where you mean your statement. Now, compromise goes on all levels of the game. Most of the game is compromised in all facets because there is some form of level of bias without it even being like acknowledged, right? Like I'm gonna show y'all something. Like I could judge a battle, but because I'm from the New York, because I'm from the New York region, I could connect with New York bars more, understanding the level of what we do. and another person from the Midwest could connect with this Midwest artist, let's say. And so like, it might just be, you know, and sometimes it just be a person's clearly better, right? It doesn't even matter upon my connection with the other thing, right? But I think there's a level of compromise in all facets, right? You got people who manage certain artists and do this, or are part of certain leagues and certain this. I think there's so many facets, and each person has a part, right? I think acknowledging that and trying to at least come up with a level of integrity, because even with sports, it's like that, right? A person could be a journalist in sports, but particularly like Skip Bayless loves the Tom Brady and certain things, and like certain people, you're gonna have a level of bias. You could have been your favorite team growing up. It could have been anything, but you're gonna have a level of bias because of how you grew. No one's a robot. We're all individuals. And then of course, I think it takes a self-check of like, yo, man, let me try to judge this the right way, right? And having that self-war is what's going to make you a person with integrity, and that's where that lies. You know what I'm saying? With journalistic integrity's levels of different. What I find to be integral, you might not. To stand up for, you might not.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? I might say I'll fight for my friends to the death, and you're like, no. Does that make you less integrity than me?
No,
it's just a different form in how you outlook it. No, hold on. Listen, it's interpretation at the moment and the usage of it. When you say it can apply. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but what I'm saying is if a person's saying that it's not, it's because he's seeing it in a way you're not. And the optimistic part of learning and coming up with the right answer is to obviously give it a chance to see and debunk and negate it. We're sitting here talking about certain things because the certain statements have a certain meaning and agenda already. With the Henny thing, I agree with you, certain levels that he went petty and he was going back and forth with Easy in the blogs, but everybody was blogging on Easy. It's not like particularly he was the only one and no one else was blogging. Everybody at that moment, Easy was the hot topic. So the thing was, he's blogging, which he's gonna talk about the hot topic, which at the moment, and he's gonna take shots. I've seen blogs where he'll do a blog about it and he'll take a shot in there. But then I'm looking at that as that's the battle rapper and person that he is in him to want to get back at Easy for the shots Easy's taking. It's just a petty thing. He admitted
it.
And
that's all it was. That's why there were so many blogs.
I mean, I'm gonna close out.
But it's monetary.
I agree with what you said.
But it's monetary, you know.
I agree with mainly, right? Integrity is where you like someone with high integrity. You have integrity amongst your enemies. That's integrity. It means that even amongst your enemies, integrity won't waver. You can't call me for. It's not agenda driven. So just because I don't fuck with you, I'm not gonna say you lost that battle because that's integrity. I'm just trying to educate. That's integrity. I'm not gonna say you lost the battle because I don't fuck with you. But anyway, thank you for having me.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. And everybody else.
Raine, you always welcome to come up here.
She's always welcome. I don't care that we didn't agree. I ain't got no smoke with Raine. We were just debating.
Raine is the sis, yo. She already know.
Battle rap.
Whatever.
Listen, Queen of the Ring, King of the Ring right here, you know.
That's love. That's just battle rap talk. All right?
Salute.
Peace. I mean, come on.
Yeah, man.
See, it's not, yeah, go ahead. Go say what you want.
No, I just wanted to land this plane about, like, I think that, you know, I understand where she's coming from, and she might have her point of view where she's definitely right on certain perspectives. I think she's just putting that into a general box then, and she can't be doing that because then now you're just generalizing a lot of things and throwing everybody in the box where everybody does have a level of compromise, but that might not actually be damaging any bit of their integrity. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just that the compromise might be what I like. It might be I like the gangster shit. I don't like the wordy shit, or I like the word the thought process that a wordsmith is putting me through. I don't like simple stuff. So it's all you know what I mean. This is just, I think that, like I said, she made a point that she could have made without making herself seem.
Excel, bring your old ass back up.
You know what I mean?
I said it in unblocked style, bro. Smoke, no, you didn't, because I'm talking to him right now. He said he ain't. He's still blocked. So I don't even know why you blocked him, bro.
I know, yo. I don't
disrespectful, man.
Remember when I popped in your live, I told you that he was blocked, but then I unblocked him while I was
Yeah, well, he's still blocked because I'm talking to him now. He's talking to me about this whole thing.
But just to wrap up and get out of here, fellas. I'm still tapped in. But I just wanted to say this too about media. I just wanted to add this part about media.
Go ahead.
Unfortunately, to say, I think the media that whole media argument started with. I think it started with certain media going, oh, they're not media because they had a beef with certain media. So then it gave us to try to put a criteria when really media is just anyone who speaks on a subject matter with information on a mass platform. That's all, mass platform. You could be a social media person, which is on a mass platform being social. You could be on broadcast. You could be on TV. That's just a media platform. Radio is a media platform. It's really speaking to the masses on a large level. That's pretty much what media is. You know what I'm saying? You could be now. There's
bloggers, record any type. There's just many facets of media. I feel, and that's why I didn't
slide. Tell Style to jump in the chat now. See if his messages come through. I don't know.
You're totally right. You're totally right, though, Slide.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Like I just feel like it's just different facets of it. I don't like breaking it down. I get it. There's difference. Some people record, some people blog, but it's all media. That's how I feel at the end of the day. But when
even bloggers could be media. It could be podcast media. It could be
differentiating the two is just playing. Like now we're just playing with the word, and now we're not gonna get nowhere because we can have difference of opinion when it comes down to that. But
definitely.
And I think that's what the Excel issue was, like the whole semantics game of. Oh,
hold on. Let there we go, Style. Go ahead.
Okay.
X, I think, is coming back up. So let him. Hopefully, I don't know. Well, he said he was coming back up. Well, let him go, man.
He would have argued with her.
It looked like it was tough to really get a dialogue going perfectly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Excel driving. We don't want him to Paul Walker because he had an argument. So.
And I do disagree with her. I think y'all actually handled that well for how hostile the situation was. I think I actually handled it pretty well.
That's how I talk, bro. I don't got no. She might have a problem with me, but that's just how I am, bro. You know what I mean? I get loud sometimes.
Yeah, I think there's a difference between being discussive and argumentative.
She gotta understand you and how you are. Like you feel me? Like
I'm not disrespecting her. I mean,
and she knows who you are, but I still think she don't fully understand. Like. You're meticulous about certain things. So like when it comes to a certain part of the conversation, you're going to be sticking to that until we get it right. And then we move on. She had a lot of moments where she was like either
we're not moving off the point
or just straight contradicting herself.
Yeah, we're not going to move off that point. Yeah, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Smoke, I appreciate you coming up here, pimp. We're gonna
let's chop that Faber. It was definitely good chopping it. Yo, Sly, yo, Mercy, y'all already know. X, what up? You already know. So but salute to y'all. I'm tapped in.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, bro. Jesus Christ, man. This day was wild.
What a show.
I know.
Listen, you know what's crazy? I was about to bang out today. Like I was about to
look at you, bro.
I was about to call out because I was tired of shit. But I was like, fuck it, we gonna do this and I'm get on my weekend. But yeah. Oh, shout out to Let's Talk Battle Rap.
Precise with his speech. Facts. We gonna stick with it. Shout out to King for holding it down. She has his own block. She has his block and contradicts herself a lot. You can't stop the rain. That's funny. That's hilarious. It's like watching political debates. He understands how people try to win debates by running around circles. Yeah. Oh no. No. Shaq, what's up? What's popping? No. I think I mean, she came in here and told me she was gonna smoke me, and already the trigger went off. I'm like, okay. I mean, you must not know who you're talking to.
Yeah, you can't tell Sly that you're gonna smoke him. Like he ready for it. Like
yeah, nah.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like, and that's why I had to bring up the point of battle rap trap too. And I don't want to talk too much about it because she's not here to defend herself, so we're not gonna keep like going at her if she's not here. You know what I mean? But first of all, Pixie. I apologize.
Oh yeah, Pixie been in here for a minute. You mad late?
Well, we were doing something.
Yeah.
Maybe she thought she was going to talk to Smoke. I don't know what she thought, but I'm different. We outside. But with the LTBI thing, like the examples that she tried to use just didn't work because it had nothing to do like ARP saying that media is compromised, then forcing what's his name? The Keo.
MBS.
What's his name? Yeah, MBS.
And this is what I believe she was mixing up, because remember, it was two things that happened with MBS. The first thing was when they said that Beasley called them and said not to cover RBE.
Y'all done fucking.
yo, X, listen. I don't know
how
X,
long. We had to make sure, because you driving, we had to make sure you ain't get your blood pressure up and Paul Walker out of.
But this is the thing, bro. She came up here and told me she was gonna smoke me. Now, what am I supposed to do with that?
Dog, that's Raine, nigga. She argues with everybody about everything. She was so hyperventilating, she wasn't even listening.
Yeah, I know, that's a fact.
Stop, yo. 2024, what we have to, what this show has to stop doing is falling for the fucking mousetrap.
What you mean?
Every nigga that say they're gonna smoke us, or we not talking about the racist white boy no more. We not talking about none of these goofy niggas. We leaving this is December. Let's get all the goofy shit out the way. In 2024, we gonna start fresh. No more goofy shit. Niggas argued for an hour and 45 fucking minutes about goofy niggas doing goofy shit. And we was trying to figure out which one was more goofy than the other.
Listen.
We know.
We had a good that need to be talked
about some shit we already know. Battle rap media is compromised because everybody is friends. So if I start the channel, of course I'm gonna talk shit to put my mans on. That's just what it is.
Yeah, but I mean, you can still have. I mean, go ahead. Oh my God!
I don't understand.
Never mind.
It's like if you go to the crack block and niggas is smoking crack. You're like, yo, why is there mad crackheads over here? Because it's a crack block.
She just said one smart man in the room, and X is saying, "Don't talk to people." Like, what are we doing? Like, clearly we're not listening.
Listen, battle rap media has been compromised since the beginning of the media. There's never been one media person that was completely unbiased. Doesn't happen.
But X, you gotta also think that people want to see. I know. I get what you're saying. I hope. What are you talking about? The white? What are you talking about? DME? Is that who the white boy is?
I'm talking about all of them. I'm talking about all. There's no That's why niggas don't put us in proper positions, because we give it up how we're supposed to. The rest of these niggas outside of battle rap trap and a couple other niggas, dog.
A lot of them are. That's a fact. I mean, a lot of them are. But what I'm saying is sometimes it's good to have a debate, bro. It's healthy.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. We talking about battle rap journalism. Like, I don't think that's a bad debate.
Valid people. Let's debate with valid people.
Raine is valid. Come on, we're not gonna do that.
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
You said let's deal with valid people.
But all right, so how did that debate go? Went well? Went smooth?
It went how the debate's supposed to go.
Hold on.
Everybody ain't have to agree with each other.
Not really. Not because when people debate, points are made. My side is heard. Your side is heard. You know what the fuck I heard for an hour and 45 minutes? You couldn't even hear. The fuck are you talking about, dog? That wasn't a debate. That was her.
That was, I mean, it devolved into madness towards the end, but about
some shit that we already. Here's what I'm saying, dog. Listen. As far we can't be the podcast or the show that talks about other podcasts. We can't do that. That shit is nasty work. We gonna stick to these fucking topics and body the topics. Battle rap media is compromised. Yes, it is. Because you know why? Because most battle rap media are glorified fans. There's fans that niggas is gonna fucking act crazy when Surf pulls up, because niggas love Surf. Niggas love Tay-Rock. Niggas love Daylight. Niggas love these niggas. It's not a nigga sitting there like Stephen A. Smith, like, yo, I gotta have the journalistic integrity to talk about everything, because
goddamn,
there's no Stephen A. Smith for this.
She worked with Accountable when she had disorganized events.
Talking about Chrome 23.
Like, come on, my nigga. We not talking like. Yeah, that battle rap. Let's talk battle rap. That's what I'm talking about. Let's talk battle rap. When I say let's debate with valid people, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
She's a valid person, meaning like she's an official human being. But in the scope of battle rap, she was fucking killing it out here. No, she wasn't. No, I'm a pioneer. Sometimes there's a difference between somebody who's a pioneer and a nigga who's just here first. Who's just there first. That don't make you a pioneer. What trend did you set that people follow? What?
I don't know.
What trend, Mercy, since she's valid, what trend did she set that everybody followed the wave? Show me.
You gonna make her come right back up here and smoke to you.
Exactly.
She said mad trend. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. We're not doing the chat thing again. We're not doing the chat thing. But anyway, okay, I see. That's his appointment. I like. We do the same thing every week. This is how I look at it.
Sly, you like debates. I know you like debates.
I like arguing. And we don't gotta. Sometimes I. And when someone comes up and says they're gonna smoke me, what do you want me to do? Tuck my tail and run? No, we're gonna have to do it.
No, just let them bark at the moon.
But it's not everybody though. It's not everybody though. We don't do it to everyone. We do it like here and there. Well, you know what I mean, but
that niggas just. But it depends on the topic.
You gotta understand.
Like,
this is what people want to see. Ours don't have to be the same. How everybody
people
else
want
just
to see
the
car
StreamYard and
bro.
pointlessly argue. We can have structure to our shit. But let's have the conversation. I'm not opposed to that.
Oh my
people
God.
Want to see.
Oh my God.
People want to see. People want to see car accidents. That makes it valid.
Sometimes I like to see a car accident once or twice.
Yeah.
I love to see a car accident every once in a blue moon, but that don't mean every Saturday we gotta just watch it for an hour and a half. That shit should have been 20 minutes, nigga. Niggas are. I just tapped in. I just didn't comment. Niggas argue. In the slide in your soundboard, you gotta get the Grammy wrap up music. When the topic goes too long, you gotta hit the Grammy, wrap that gavel.
I mean, there was a time and a place where I could have probably called time about 4 times.
The Dave Chappelle wrap this shit up. Yo, yeah, Slide. That would be dope for you to get.
Yeah.
Wrap this shit up, B.
Get the wrap that gavel up music. That's all. Because at the end of the day, when it took, like, as I'm just saying, as a listener, as somebody who listens, you couldn't when they were saying it. That's all I'm trying to say. Niggas was talking over each other. Everybody talking. Yo, nigga, everybody's talking, everybody's just yelling. This one, like, there was no structure to the debate. A debate is you say your shit, then the other person shuts the fuck up. This motherfucker says his shit, the other person shuts the fuck up. There was no structure to that shit. It was just yelling and bickering back and forth. Like, that was crazy. That shit don't do anything.
Nah, Battle Rap Trap. You can't see Raine comments because she commenting from Facebook. She's not commenting from YouTube.
If we gonna have a debate for real, like, let's debate. Like, let's have a fucking.
Well, no one. Okay, let's be serious. Nobody really has. I saw you in a diverse mentality commercial.
What?
What?
Oh shit! Oh, Slide's out here getting money. Slide's out here getting to the yicking.
Wait, is that the I appreciate it, fan. But listen, look, no one's really gonna have it. Like, no one really knows, like, a debate. Debates, you get time limits. There's like sections you do across. That's a real debate. Like, that no one's doing that though.
Now we could do it.
No, we're not, because that's so you get 2-minute opener, then you get a 5-minute, then you do the cross, then you do the
Slide, you would win.
You better wrap that shit up. You get 30 seconds.
Slide, you would Slide. Slide, you would win. What are you talking about? That's your fucking. You be doing characters and shit. That's your debate me next week. You'll fucking devote your whole week to cooking. Nigga.
You would have to. That's a real debate. I got a plan. I gotta have the whole docs laid out for real. Am I gonna get a vlog, Sly? No. Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, a long time ago, he put out a video, right? And I submitted me talking about 50 Cent. That's what it was. Yeah, I know what it is. That's when I had, a great album. I know what that is. I had the Benny the Butcher hat on.
I know who Diverse Mentality is. Okay, got you. Oh, you was in one of his joints?
Yeah, I was in it a long time ago. Yeah, I was trying to get my name up, man. I was trying to get, you know what I mean?
Look at Sly out here auditioning to be on all these podcasts and shit.
It wasn't an audition. Don't. See, now you. We all know I rock with 50. I'm 50 Cent. So when he's talking about 50 Cent, I'm gonna talk about great songs, and that was one of them. I was featured, man. We gonna do.
Said, yo, don't make you try to make you sound nasty.
Yeah, auditioning. It's crazy. X, where you headed to, man? Where you headed to, B?
On
another battle against another Watu Sabe after he said he wasn't battling no more though.
Mercy. Fix your shirt collar before you talk. Thank you. If you remember, I said 2024, right?
That's a fact. He did say 2024.
Oh yeah. Okay, you got a vote.
You just be speaking, man.
Mercy just says words. Mercy is the king. You know what I noticed, Sly, during the debate when shit got real? Mercy was mighty quiet. He
ain't say a word.
He
was muted half the time.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was quiet because I'm watching my Facebook inbox. I'm seeing all the people say, "Yo, this show fire, this show fire." I'm just basking in the glory. That's it.
All you
shit
niggas
like that. Shit
you niggas love negativity. Why niggas ain't never gonna win, man.
Yo, what's that meme? I thrive off negativity.
That's you. That's for real. You love it.
That's really you.
That was funny. That was fun.
Never gonna win.
Once in a while, B. Once in a while. Good. Yeah. So how do you feel about this whole Vada Fly? Like, since I want to hear your take on the whole Vada Fly thing.
How do I feel about Vada Fly?
Or no, not the Vada Fly. The recordings. That's what I want to hear about you. Because I say we don't know nothing.
Listen, recording conversations. Number one is sucker work.
Okay, zombie.
I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, I don't care who's recording the conversation, but if you're recording conversations of people.
All right, y'all gonna leave my shirt alone.
Number two, it's something that's been happening in battle rap. It's just bad when somebody that we don't like does it.
Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't even put too much stock in it because, like, we didn't hear the whole thing. We don't even know what the conversation was about.
And
like,
on top of that, like, niggas have played recorded material behind the scenes in battles.
Facts. Right.
So, remember when you said this to this person and played the recording? Like, what?
Right.
Like, so now.
Remember Total Slaughter with Mook and Lux?
Yeah.
Played a whole unrecorded track
that nobody knew about. So now that it's fucking something that nobody, niggas have all this integrity and all. It's because of somebody that they think don't let. Now, if that recorded phone call came from a motherfucking somebody we love, niggas wouldn't even talk about it. We went right under the rug. I think if you record phone calls, though, that's sucker shit.
Yeah, a little weird. Makes you not even want, you like the feds at that point.
And on the legal side, you can fucking be fucking sued for that shit because you didn't tell me you was recording me. You have to tell me you're recording me when you talk to me. You can't just randomly record me.
Some states they got a one party, but most of them are two party.
Some states, yeah. You have to tell somebody that. You know what I'm saying? I think that we shouldn't have put too much stock in P talking shit.
True. What happened?
Oh, my battery died.
Oh, X, I think froze then. You glitched and then he stopped. So I thought I was like, oh nah, man. I just got.
We had this great show. We had too good of a show.
And then it's just shut down on them.
Hold up, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
X, I think you might dropped out here. If you're gonna record it, at least be a man and leave your voice in it. That's what I said. I said, yo, if you want to record it, don't make it look crazy and only add one part of it. Add the whole thing.
Right.
That's how I feel. And with Vada Fly and Black Compass, right? Like, because we didn't really get in because we stayed on the recordings. Like, that whole conversation that they were having, like I said, I watched it because of Cab's blog when he was like, yo, take a look at it. And they were bringing up the Kenny Lewis thing. and they were kind of like real nice about the whole thing. I mean, the jokes were kind of funny about the watch, like don't show your watch. Like, was it your first watch? And
right.
Polo started going in and was like, "Yo, I ain't wear the same clothes once." Okay, cool. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, can anybody verify that? Who's gonna go through every episode and make sure he's not wearing the same? Like that, but that makes it even more cringe. Like, you're going at him for showing his watch and all that, like in the video and flashing the ring, but you're constantly talking about, oh, everyone wants to wear Cartiers now. Oh, okay. And everyone, I never wore the same clothes twice. But now you're doing the same thing he's doing. Now you look crazy. And I feel like people get too caught up in trying to, like, oh, damn. You get too caught up in being like, yo, like getting at him. I think Tony Bro had some points, like, they talked about the impact. He was like, yeah, you might get more views than us. You got this show. But like when we talk about stuff, it shakes the culture, and no one really hears when you talk about it. Now,
they start going in talking about his views is paid for. He got bots and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I think that about Vada Fly and Black Compass. Black Compass was talking about Vada Fly. I don't know if you saw it, but they were talking about how, like, Black Compass was about Vada. They were like, when we make a blog, we have a little more impact than y'all. Because and then Vada Fly, because when we talk about it, we can shake the culture, but no one really pays attention to the vlogs. And I had to say and think about it and be like,
on the news, though.
Yeah, now, yep.
This nigga's on Fox 5, so what do we talk? It's like a candle in the sun.
Yeah, that's a big news. Right. I'm just saying in battle rap, like I had to think about it too.
5, right?
Huh?
If I'm on Fox 5, news vlogs. Do you little?
All right, why is this up? I can't even see X, man. I'm over that.
I know, because he got half his picture of the car.
He's driving, bro. What do you want him to do? Have a whole production?
Sit in the screen, nigga.
Put some LED lights in that motherfucker, man.
What's that gonna do?
Only you would do that ghetto shit. You can't even do
How's that ghetto put LED lights in the car?
Yeah, you don't even know how to.
You don't even know how to drive. What you talking about?
So what?
You drive.
You drive the subway.
Nigga. Yo, Sly, look, don't talk to me when you go to Montreal. You ride passenger. Your girl drive. Don't talk to me.
Damn.
You are the DJ.
I don't
nigga.
even have a reply for that. So what? I pump the gas.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, man. You don't even.
I get out. I pump the gas. I get out and get the food when we stop for.
Woo-hoo. So you the butler? Get the fuck out of here.
Alfred. So what?
Butler.
Alfred. I get he's on the, but
Alfred gotta maintain the Batmobile.
Prior to the Fox show, I would see more of conversations that Black Compass started than Vada Fly. So I can see that point. But he's still on Fox 5. Or Fox, what is it? Fox 5, right?
Yeah, Fox 5. Yeah.
That's a big thing that you brought battle rap to a right-wing channel, like, or a station. Like, that's crazy.
That's big. I think they do different things too, right?
That's a fact.
I think that Black people on the ground and they're more like in the know of certain shit, right? So I think they do different shit. But I think Vada and Showtime, like, they're more predicated on hosting events and judging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then that's a fact. I can see, I can see both sides. I can see what they mean by, like, yeah, I don't really see him getting his blogs talked about a lot. But they're doing the hostings. They got the TV show.
So it's like a false parallel to me.
I feel that.
So,
I can feel that.
This is the difference I feel in when it comes to the audiences of battle rap media, right? I feel like some people cater to the fans, and I feel like some people like us cater to the people in battle rap who actually have some sense. So the majority of fans are not actually the people who are like, majority of the fans are sheep. So they're not going to pay attention to people like us who actually make sense and can, actually do things the right way. They're going to pay attention to Battle Truth and Conspiracy Man and, the pedophile,
All right, chill. Let's stay.
I'm just saying. You feel what like we have our own core fan base, which I love, and we appreciate everybody that's over here. But we also know the people who have the quote unquote bigger followings are also the weirder people. So
a lot of them are.
What it is.
That's a fact. But I'm not. That's not saying that Vada flies are weird. Let's not
twist
the words up. Let's make sure we clean that up quick.
Yeah,
definitely not saying that.
But I'm just speaking in general. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not always going to have the better audience when you're actually, making sense.
Right. I can
feel me. So
there is a lot of sheep, Detroit Red. That's a fact. There is a lot of sheep. And
I've never complained about that. Yo, people have gotten on me. Oh, you don't get no views, blah, blah, blah. I've never counted views because guess what? I have blogs that might do 100 views. I have blogs that done 10K, 20K. I have my Tech9 blog is on BET.com. Like, you feel me? So I've never cared about views. I'm grateful for whatever I get. Like, if I get one person to watch, I appreciate that one person. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, views don't mean shit.
I mean, I've always felt like that way too. I mean, I've always kept it consistent with it. Like I don't care too much about it. You
have a better following and a bigger channel than a lot of the people that be talking shit.
Yeah, and I don't flex. I don't do nothing. I just, you know what I mean? I might show y'all and be like, yo, look what I got. But that's not me on platforms bragging about it. I don't do none of that.
Right.
I still do the shows. Like, I do a podcast that I started with that doesn't get that many. And I don't care because it's something that I started. Like, it was something that I'm going to see. We're going to do. We like kicking it and talking about what's going on. Who sees it, who sees it. This podcast, I don't care if that one my other one blew up to get millions of. I'm still going to be here doing the same for the same amount because I like talking battle rap.
You becoming Beyonce. You becoming Beyonce, man.
No, I'm not. Look, chill. No, like, why I gotta be all that though?
Why is my man like Paul? That's
wow. I gotta be Beyonce and stuff. Like, I can sit here like when all these people talk about views and all that. It's like,
slide.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I gotta be Beyonce. Like, I can sit there and they can do that. They do the same. Oh, y'all show don't get views. Okay, that's cool. But like your show that you have 10K, I kill it with what I get. Like, I had like 4 of yours in one. Like, what are we talking about? What are we gonna get at here with me doing that? That ain't nothing. Because who cares?
That'll be a 3 a.m. live stream tonight because I'm pretty sure he's watching.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, what are we trying to talk about? I have 4 of yours in one. What? Like a bunch of times.
My thing is, like, when it becomes direct competition between bloggers and media, like it takes away. You supposed to be reporting on battles.
Yeah, right.
Don't nobody really give a fuck. Yo, nigga, when I talk, a lot of times, nigga, it depends on the topic you talk about that gets you the views too.
That's a fact. Right. There's too many facets. That's why it don't matter. But when we get in these rooms and we lock in and you want to debate. Let's see who.
Our show, we really
look at who's showing up for us.
Yeah, we cut on this camera every Saturday and we talk. If there's nothing going on in battle rap, our show is still as fire as if it was a hot topic.
Right.
In battle rap.
That's a fact. I like it, and that's why I never.
It's not like that. You
know that's a fact.
But a lot of people, their show is predicated on what happened in the culture. Like, we can cut on these cameras and talk about anything. 2 weeks when it was low, we didn't even know what the fuck we was gonna talk about.
Yeah.
We don't discuss for those of y'all out there, right? We don't discuss ahead of time what we're gonna talk about. I literally just fire up the topics and then we just go.
We've been critiquing the titles you've been picking for the last month.
That's why they've been talking to me about these titles.
Dog, we every Saturday that y'all ever watched. Every Saturday that y'all ever watched has been freestyle.
That's a fact.
Right?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
We freestyle this shit. This ain't some shit that we like, yo, we gonna talk about this. Mercy, you say this. Nah, nigga, we freestyle this shit every time.
Yeah, I'll bring back the nukes. That's funny. Maybe there'd be one after the conclusion of certain somebody's situation. Maybe that will be the ending of the nuke era. Man, it's just too much work, B. It's a lot of work. It's hours and hours and hours, bro. That's why. But maybe when certain situation ends, we'll drop the last nuke on them bulls, man.
Yeah, y'all niggas gonna be having shows where all of the credible people in battle rap be showing up. Like today, a lot of credible people was watching. Let's Talk Battle Rap watching. Angry Fan, Raine, Battle Rap Trap. Like these are people who, and some of these people pop in for us regularly. You feel me? So as long as we have that, we good.
That's a fact.
We good.
That's a fact. Well, and then here we go. We were just talking about the titles, right? Ryda leaves URL. Okay, who cares? Like, what are we like? Where we? You put that? It's like, who cares, bro? Yeah, he left. So did a bunch of other people. And where are we at, yo, bro? And that's what I mean. And that's what I'm talking about right there. We like, who cares that Ryda left? I appreciate that. Who cares?
Oh shit!
Why'd you even put that in there?
Because I thought it was funny that he threw that tweet out there, talking about, oh, thank you, Smacking Beezy, for the opportunities, but I'm no longer affiliated with URL. And it's like, he's the only person that books your battles. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So
it's just
like, dog, I think, like, you know, with us, what we do is different.
Oh, it ain't no disrespect to Ryda. I rock with Ryda. I'm just saying to put it in the title, like, who cares? He left, man. He could do many different things. I mean, it'll hurt. Yeah. I mean, I feel like they weren't even pushing Ryda. Like they should have been pushing Ryda. That's how I feel.
Right. I thought for years they wasn't rocking with him.
That was the end.
I remember he did a battle on Kill Switch, and he had a round that went like crazy viral where he was talking about, like, you know, shit with the leads and blah blah blah. The artists get swept under the rug. Like, I remember that. So I'm like, yo, I don't think URL and Ryda been on the up and up for a while now. So when he posted that, I'm just like,
Ryda versus Drugs is still one of my favorite battles of all time for me. That's one of my favorites, bro. Battle. That was crazy. And Ryda was cooking. So no, never disrespect to Ryda.
That's not
me. And Ryda make great music too. His music fire, his videos be dope.
He started the Mike P shit.
Yeah. Silk Shirt Ryda. Yeah. He was out here putting in pain. Oh, salute to Mike P for the. I know not a lot of y'all care about that.
For the Call of Duty shit.
Yeah, bro, 150. Because I knew all those people he was playing with, because I like followed that or whatever. So I'm like, yo, when I saw like Pomage up there,
right? Welcome to Battle Rap.
Those are big people in that world. So salute to him.
And salute to Surf, man.
You and Excel battled on that card? What?
Oh yeah, they did battle on that card. Yeah.
Yeah. Salute to Surf.
I didn't know that. Oh, and Surf.
When Henny 3-0'd XL.
Let's end it with Surf. Surf got 5.
Yep, good time Surf.
Was good times. Yeah, was time Surf. So Surf, even though 5 it's. Oh well, hold on, X. You're breaking up a little bit. Hold on, let me make sure it's not me. Okay, it was you. Drop out and come back real quick, because you're breaking up. So Surf got 5. That was this man though. Let me tell you, I want whatever lawyer this man's been using. I'm gonna need him on retainer, and I'm committing all the crime. Okay? All the crime. I might just do a crime today just cause he's gonna back me up.
Surf got Joe Proctor as a lawyer.
This man got Saul Goodman as a lawyer, bro. Like with the amount of charges he's had, and now this big one, and only came out with 5. Salute to that man. He'll be home, still have a career.
I think clips and shit. I think it was the support he had. You know what I'm saying? Because man, people pulled up for him. I think even because the judge was like, the state wanted to do an upward variant. That's what she said, like they wanted to charge him with more. She was like, your lawyer wanted less. She was like, I don't think either one of you guys was right. I think this sentence is the best sentence for you.
Right.
Because he looks like because he has a future. Like he can come home and fucking do some shit.
Right.
You know
and you know what? And then people were like, and this is what I don't like. And I get it, because in the scope of things, it was a lot less time. But 5 years is still like 5 years. It's not they're like, that's no time at all. Have you ever been locked up? 5 years is like a long, but he could have got Because you could have got way worse. The situation was perfect for his career. But let's not minimize 5 years like it's nothing. Like
I've been in bookings for 8 hours and said I'm never going to jail again. Like,
yeah. This man got booked for 8 hours. Why would you even bring that story up, son?
Well, because that was hard time. I said, yo,
hard
I came
time.
out feeling like, yo, look, I went back to the block. I was feeling like the Terminator. Like, yeah, I just got out.
What do you mean hard time, son? 5. I was in there for 8 hours, B. 8 hours. This man did a whole school day and think he got it or something. Yo, chill. And back to the street. Yeah, son, he did that. They had the whole welcome home thing. Yo, man, he's out. Gave him a bag when he hit the street. 8 hours. He said, sounds like enough time to snitch. Bang. You know he did.
Did I ever tell a story about me getting locked up? I hopped the train. I got locked up for hopping the train.
Oh, yeah, you told. Just don't even say it again, bro. We don't want to hear nothing about you hopping the train. He said he went to work.
Yo, that's like the most New York thing ever.
He said you missed dinner. That was a hard time about it. Put the file in the cage.
They bought me the cop was so cool. He bought me Chinese food while I was in there.
Whoa! Why would you say that, bro?
Never mind. I'm chilling.
So, the cop was cool because he bought you Chinese food. So clearly you were in them rooms saying something. They were feeding you.
No, I wasn't.
Here you go. Here's some Chinese. You definitely just.
You know they're gonna twist this to make it something else.
Adapt. He's a rat. You're right, bro. You were right the whole time. Look at Raggy. What? Yeah. Look at what?
That's somebody who actually did time. He
Singing for an egg roll.
Yo.
Yeah, I'll tell you whatever. What? Oh, I ain't even
singing for an egg roll is crazy.
We ain't even doing all that, bro. We ain't even doing all that.
Yo,
yeah, you know you're
right. Yo.
Oh man, you said you were getting Chinese food. That's crazy. The sesame chicken got him talking. The lo mein got him speaking. That's crazy. But yeah, so salute to Surf, man. He'll be home. And yo, man, I know. Let's just have when he get back though. So, hopefully URL still a business. I'm kidding.
So they gave him 5. He got like a year in. So yeah, he'd probably be in for like another. If he good, he'd probably be in for like another 2 maybe. So he could be home by.
You gotta do 85% of the.
In New Jersey, you got to do 85, right?
Feds, yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah, he probably gonna do at least another 3.
And what he had 60 months? Is that 5 years? 60 months.
Yeah.
So all right, yeah. I mean, he'll be home soon, man. That's good for his career. He can come back and start killing it, jump back up, and then you gotta do 85 for the Feds. Yeah. So yeah, that's good, man, because it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse, especially with the prior. It could have been a lot worse.
Style, this is why you got blocked in the first place.
Style's my dog, man. You know Style don't rock with those people. He just be saying,
I know.
And you probably saw that and got rid of him. Thought he switched sides.
Nah, not at all.
Style's
I don't think Surf. Nah, I don't think Surf told.
What? No, absolutely. What do you mean Surf told? He can do some half.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. But I mean, the everyone's gonna keep his name alive. Ain't gonna die. He's calling into these battles and stuff with Smack and all that. So that's dope. So he'll be. And then when he come home, that's gonna be the biggest. He might have his own homecoming card when he come home. Oh, y'all
not gonna find my paperwork. Listen. This happened when I was 16 years old.
Okay, you got to get out of here, bro. Because I don't know what y'all like. He's talking about getting fed food. He's talking about you're not gonna find my paperwork. Like his paperwork's sealed. Yeah, something's up with you. Like I think he did tell. Yo, I can't do this show no more. Like I'm out of here, dude. Yeah, I'm out of here, yo. I'm good, man. It's all you.
Nah, this happened when I was 16. Matter of fact, he gonna put me up on the stand by myself.
You're used to it, bro. Go ahead.
When I
you got the
when I went to court, the judge was like, "Yo, don't get in trouble for 6 months, and we'll
yeah, you got an ACD. Yeah, that's what you got. You don't even know what you got. You got an ACD.
Listen, I never been to court again after that, so I don't know.
He said paperwork. Right. You got paperwork on him.
Imagine paperwork for hopping the train.
Like... That's crazy. Oh, what was I just about to say? Because you mentioned something. Oh, bruh. I tried to watch the URL interview with Mook on the app. I tried. And the reason
they put it on YouTube.
I didn't even know. I just saw it on the app. So, because I was watching Jada Nightwing and Geechee. Because, out of me and you, I actually watched the battles. Unlike you. You ain't watched battle in years. I watch them.
I watched trap battle.
Yeah, because you got to edit them. That's the only reason you watching them. No.
Compromised.
Yeah, right. Please. Then she got to spin back around. See? No. So I tried to watch it, and I was 10 minutes in, and boy didn't finish not one thought he was saying.
Oh, yeah.
Mook, and then he just kept hitting that drink. And you see what I'm saying? It was bad, bro. It was terrible. He's like,
that's probably why they put it on YouTube.
He's like, we telling these people to S my D, and I don't know if I tell Twerk with the nose ring. But matter of fact, I remember I was walking by. I'm like, what are you? What now? Twerk's gonna do what to you if you say that? Wait, what are you saying? It was wild. I had to shut it off. It was too much, bro. It's like watching something like a alcoholic talk. It literally is what that is. Like you watch the drunk uncle at your barbecue try to like make a point. And he's just spinning in the different directions. And I'm like,
well, at least he wasn't sitting in traffic this time.
Holding up traffic. Drunk, crying. That was sick.
Yo, that's funny. No Mercy wasn't in jail long enough for them to type up the paperwork.
That's a fact.
Yo, that is nasty.
Oh, you tripping, bro. He exposed how Smack be editing shit when battlers choking. Who cares? That means the world knows they be editing chokes out. That doesn't mean it's good. Did you hear him talk? You couldn't even understand what he was saying. He would not, and they would just sit there and watch him do it. Like, it started off weird. Right. Smack's playing with the balloon. He comes up out of nowhere, picks the balloon up, and throws it. I'm like, what? And then he starts talking, people get the balloon, the gold, mine go. I'm like, oh yeah, he's gone. You ain't seen none of it.
No, I didn't watch it yet. I seen it posted on YouTube. That was my first time seeing it.
Okay, hold on. I just want to see. I just want you to see the balloon part. That's all I want you to see. The rest was just it was pitiful, bro. It was wild.
Oh my god.
It was wild. Oh yeah, now it should work now because I got mine switched. I figured out what the problem was. You hear it now?
Yeah.
URL. You can't.
Right, like Smack go. He threw the balloon off. Like this is already starting. That's why I was like, oh, I ain't gonna last too long. Cause this is trash. Like he's just the way he talks, I can't do it. I can't listen to someone drunk talk all. So I always wanted to go home. Crazy, I feel bad for our crowd. You see what, like, this is what I'm talking. So that he already skipped over that point. Now he's on to point 3 already. And Jay Black,
he got a point.
Like, no, he doesn't. No one taught you how to cheer, bro. Cause y'all only cheer for y'all people that crazy. You don't even keep it real. Huh?
That's not true.
Should we just play Mook's last battle and watch him dance around the stage?
You said,
y'all in New York?
You said New York is the only people we cheer for. I can show you Tay-Rock going crazy. I can show you Hitman going crazy. I can show you Easy going crazy on Hitman. And Easy's not from New York. So what are we talking about here? It's a whole bunch of non-New Yorkers that get lumped.
About how you can't even cheer. Y'all go crazy for y'all own. Is my point.
As everybody should.
For things that
Averb was in St. Louis and said. Averb was in St. Louis and said, "I gotta double back like a camel," and the crowd went crazy.
Listen to me. Then I guess they didn't. So how is that teaching them to be biased? That's what they're teaching. That's what everyone else did. Where are we at, bro? What are we talking about?
Not from you.
Like, so hearing niggas do.
It was a different, like, I mean, if you're talking about back in the day, the simplest, I mean, just the fact that the rhyming would be like, oh, yo, and you would go crazy. Like, it's elevated a lot since, from day one. Like, so what do you mean fire? Like, yeah, Whiskey Business was not dope. Like, we're talking about the nose. He's talking about chest. Now, congratulations to the baby. And I was like, this is where I was started. Oh, I was only 2 minutes. I only saw about 6. I thought I was 10 minutes in. Because I'm already fading at this point. I'm like, I can't watch a dude like this. Like, this is just not, this is sad. This is y'all, this is who you love. This is Harlem, right? Y'all love him.
Michael Jordan, the battle rap.
Damn, bro. Michael Jordan's got a crippling gambling addiction. Well, I wouldn't say crippling because he's got $1 billion, but you know, he's got a gambling addiction for sure. But he got it to gamble away, I guess. But it's different. It's different. Yeah. But anyways, I'm done. I'm out of here. Yeah, this is your king for real. This is your king.
Oh, man. Poor bear for poor bear. Yeah.
That's your boy. That's your boy. All right, we'll be back next week. I'm done. I'm out of here. Mercy sitting there trying to talk to somebody off the ledge. I wonder who it could be. I already know he's talking. I ain't even. No, he didn't even say nothing. He's already talking to someone off the ledge. I'm about to end it all. All right, we'll be back next week. Make sure you subscribe to the bowl. Hopefully we see y'all next week, man. With no drama.
Saturday gonna be
Saturday. We'll be back. X will be here too.